Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Austin Reaves is getting along well with Luka Doncic and LeBron James, and Reaves is emerging as the third star that the Lakers wanted to sign. They are three highly offensive and high-scoring players, leading any opponent to try to stop them in some way. Austin Reaves could soon be a free agent, and there are rumors that he will not renew with the Lakers, so that he can test free agency and get more money. If he receives a higher offer, the Lakers could match it, but at the moment the Lakers have little capital. Lakers fans are worried, because Austin Reaves has been improving every day and showing that he can do a lot for the Lakers today and in the future, along with Luka Doncic. Due to the strong marking of rivals on LeBron and Doncic, there is more space left for Austin Reaves to shine. Austin Reaves will test free agency and could leave the Lakers. The Lakers have an Austin Reaves-sized decision to make in free agency. Because of the oxymoron that is restricted free agency, Reaves is currently on the books for an astoundingly cheap $12.9 million this season, with 2 years and $28.8 million left on his current contract. He has a player option for the 2026-27 season that he will almost assuredly opt out of to finally hit unrestricted free agency. When those negotiations begin, they'll be for an absolutely critical player to the Lakers' success. On the season, Reaves is averaging 20.1 points, 5.9 assists and 4.5 rebounds per game. He's done so while operating at times as a primary, secondary, and tertiary creator, maintaining his own rhythm no matter what was asked of him. Here is a fun list of the roles and responsibilities he's had to carry this season. Start next to D'Angelo Russell, guard the other team's best perimeter player, and initiate the offense. Unsurprisingly, the Lakers weren't very good when Reaves was asked to do all this. Start next to Max Christie, who handled perimeter defense, initiate the offense. The Lakers were quite a bit better with this arrangement. Start next to Doncic, focus back on point of attack defense, shift to secondary/tertiary creator. In all three instances, and every situation in between, Reaves figured out ways to maximize his impact, no matter what the Lakers were asking of him. His own individual production is obviously impressive, but when you consider the flexibility he's had to show en route to that nightly stat line, Reaves might actually be one of the most unique players in the NBA. As such, he won't be cheap for long. This summer, Reaves will become eligible for an extension of 4 years worth around $90 million. Even for the sake of showing good faith, Rob Pelinka would be wise to offer the full max, even if Reaves is considered unlikely by league sources to sign the deal. He's then expected to opt out of his player option for the 26-27 season. With the cap rising and Reaves filling a critical position on a title hopeful, the floor for his next contract probably sits at around $32 million and goes up from there, depending on how this and next season go. Reaves will have no shortage of interest around the league, too, according to sources with knowledge of the situation. The San Antonio Spurs were considering making him a poison pill offer last time he was a free agent, and now that he'll be unrestricted, they're considered likely to circle back to Reaves even with Stephon Castle and Aaron Fox because of the aforementioned flexibility. There are several other teams monitoring the situation, too, according to league sources. So, with Reaves' contract potentially tripling in value in the next couple years and James' ongoing battle with Father Time, the Lakers' first title window with Doncic is pretty definitively set at this and next season. From there, they'll have to reassess their situation and, in all likelihood, pursue a star to replace James. How this year's campaign will go will depend largely on a rather shallow rotation and unproven starting center in Jackson Hayes. James and Rui Hachimura are both nursing injuries. Reaves, James, and Doncic have all been learning to play together on the fly. If the Lakers overcome all of that and go on a lengthy playoff run, it would lay the foundation for a successful Doncic era. This summer will be the latest, most important offseason in recent Lakers history. With James considered likely to opt out of his contract, some draft compensation, and expiring contracts, Pelinka will have the tools to build a serious title contender and Doncic, Reaves, and James for next season. As always, the pressure will be on Pelinka and the Lakers organization to produce at a high level this summer. If they don't, things get tricky, quickly. LeBron James claims LA Lakers have on the rise player who has unlocked his best even more. The Los Angeles Lakers are a good place to be for LeBron James right now despite his close friend Anthony Davis getting traded out of nowhere. That tends to happen when the trade is for a generational 25-year-old superstar in Luka Doncic who has immediately made the Los Angeles Lakers even better. However, as Davis also showed, two superstars cannot complete a whole team and role players are needed to round up things nicely. LeBron James has singled out one such player on the rise who has allowed James to unlock his best even more now. He's picking apart defenses with him. LeBron James on LA Lakers on the rise. It is a testament to James' quality and longevity that he's the NBA's all-time top scorer despite coming into the league as a pass-first player. James' ability to make his teammates better and more importantly, make them believe they are better than the sum of their parts sets him apart. A major way how he does that is by making them feel included, giving them their flowers when it's due and deflecting attention away from himself. That is what he did in a conversation with Steve Nash on the first episode of Mind the Game's second season on YouTube. James said that while Doncic is great as expected, it is Austin Reaves being on the rise that has unlocked him to do what he does best even more. He said, understanding how great Luka is, how on the rise Austin is, I can do things that affect the game still that benefits our team. Now what I do best is even more unlocked. You give me a pocket pass and now I'm playing a 4v3 game where I have received the ball from Luka or Reaves in the pocket. I'll pick you apart now. Run and gun suiting LA Lakers and Austin Reaves. It was recently theorized by Colin Cowherd that Reaves is better without Davis, and while the stats test didn't back that claim, James does. The Lakers made a concerted effort to run the offense through Davis at times, slowing it down and allowing the defense to settle into shape. With an undersized death lineup, the Lakers are blitzing teams through traps and in movement on and off the ball, taking advantage of scrambled defenses. The run-and-gun style allows Reaves to attack the defense with freedom because James has added a lethal three-point shot to his arsenal, while Doncic is a wizard on the ball. The Lakers need to answer their defensive question, but as long as the effort is there won't be many teams who can live with the offense. Reaves Doncic James make them a pick-your-poison scenario. Analyst forced to eat his words after this hot take on Laker Austin Reaves. Sports analyst and former NBA player Chandler Parsons took to FanDuel TV to take back an 18-month prediction regarding Laker Austin Reaves, a negative one that landed him in a lot of hot water. He's not a player who's going to continue to get exceptionally better, he said on the channel's Run It Back show in fall 2023. It's not like the potential is through the roof with him. But on the Tuesday, April 1st episode, Parsons ate his words. I didn't know 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists was an insult when I said that, he said. Clearly, Laker Nation saw a ball-dominant guard in Luka Doncic coming there and Austin Reaves' numbers somehow going up, and I missed that. You gotta credit the dude. Even though former Laker Patrick Beverley demanded an apology at the time, Parsons also revealed on Run It Back that he and Reaves are just fine. I talked to Austin Reaves about this, Parsons continued. I saw him at the game. He didn't take it as an insult, the dude's balling. He's always been an efficient, smart, tough player, and I did think his numbers would take a hit with Luka there, but he's flourishing. He's still getting his touches, he's still getting his minutes, Parsons went on. He's being efficient, too. He's shooting 45 to 46% from the field, 36% from three, so he's still taking good shots. LeBron James applauds X-Factor Lakers star for his huge play since Anthony Davis trade exit. We didn't ask him to. One of the biggest concerns for the Los Angeles Lakers is their presence under the glass. The acquisition of Luka Doncic provided the Lake Show a tremendous boost, but they had to pay the price for it by giving up Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. 3. With Davis out, the Lakers were left with an immediate glaring issue about who will anchor their interior. LA legend Byron Scott expressed fears about the trade with the team losing the center's superior defensive play. Los Angeles attempted to make an immediate move to fill this huge void left by Davis by trading for Mark Williams. But it ultimately collapsed amid the Charlotte Hornets' big's dubious health condition. LeBron James offers praise to Jackson Hayes for filling in out of Anthony Davis's trade exit. In the wake of Lakers fans' worries, Jackson Hayes was tasked with stepping into the void left by Anthony Davis. Known for being a backup center only in his career, he stepped up multiple times as the Lakers' newest starter ever since Davis departed, leaving Lakers fans impressed with his solid performances. For the hustle, energy, dirty work, and aggressiveness he demonstrates on a nightly basis, LeBron James is simply amazed with how Hayes has helped the Lakers, giving the LA Big his well-deserved flowers in the Mind the Game podcast. "I got to give a big shout out and credit to Jackson Hayes, man," James said. "Him stepping into that void losing AD, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of scoring, a lot of protection defensively, a lot of rebounding, a lot of block shots. But I think Jackson was just like I can't make up for that, and we didn't ask him to make up for that. We needed Jackson to be high energy, be a force on offense, run the bigs, great screening, lob threat. But he's just made great decisions. He's been able to catch it in the pocket, stay on balance, and either be able to dunk it home or find guys on the perimeter." Hayes' importance and impact are evident in Lakers' ongoing success. Since last month's stunning blockbuster deal that landed Davis to the Mavericks, Hayes averaged 8.8 points and 5.5 rebounds while shooting nearly 77% from the field for 22.9 minutes. His contributions beyond the stat sheet have significantly affected the Lakers' late-season push that propelled the franchise as the current top 4 seed in the Western Conference, 46-29. His synergy with Doncic has been drawing a lot of intrigue from their pick-and-roll combos and other offensive pairings. Alternative options include the disappointing Alex Len, while some are improving from both Trey Jemison and Christian Koloko. Hayes' importance to the Lakers can be viewed when he was sidelined earlier this month from a bruised right knee. Paying small ball, Louisiana lost all of their 4 games as Hayes sat down to recover from his injury. "Jackson has been unbelievable in his minutes and we're going to need that from him," James added. "We know, you know how it unlocks Luka as well when it comes to pick and roll with a lob threat. Having those minutes with Jackson is a key." As they gear up for a desired championship run for the next 3 months, the Lakers will heavily rely on Hayes and the things he can bring to their table. Michael Jordan told Jason Williams LeBron James could play in any era. NBA icon Michael Jordan told Jason Williams that LeBron James could play in any era. Williams revealed this news during a conversation with NBA reporter Brandon "Scoop" B. Robinson. Jordan and LeBron are 2 of the best players in NBA history. Most people have Jordan number 1 all-time and LeBron number 2 all-time. Jordan averaged 30.1 points, 6.2 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 2.3 steals and 0.8 blocks with the Chicago Bulls and Washington Wizards. He won 5 MVPs, 1 Defensive Player of the Year award, 6 championships, 6 Finals MVPs, 3 steals titles and 10 scoring titles with the Bulls. Meanwhile, LeBron, who wears number 23 because Jordan was his favorite childhood player, has career averages of 27.1 points, 7.5 rebounds, 7.4 assists, 1.5 steals and 0.7 blocks with the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat and Los Angeles Lakers. He's a 4-time MVP, a 4-time champion, a 4-time Finals MVP, a 1-time scoring champion and a 1-time assists champion. LeBron is the leading scorer in NBA history, while Jordan is first in league history in points per game in the regular season and playoffs. The last time Jordan was asked to talk about LeBron was in 2020. "He's an unbelievable player," Jordan said of LeBron in 2020. "He's one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world. I know it's a natural tendency to compare eras to eras and it's gonna continue to happen. I'm a fan of his. I love watching him play. But as you can see, our league is starting to expand on very talented players. And I think he's made his mark. He will continue to do so over a period of time, but when you start the comparisons, I think it is what it is. It's just a standard of measurement. I take it with a grain of salt. He is a heck of a basketball player without a doubt. Jordan was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2009, while LeBron will be a first-ballot Hall of Famer once he retires.